4:45 p.m. I've been waiting for basically 5 o'clock traffic to begin, and I've been delaying on doing other things as well. But we might as well start with this and possibly proceed from this point. Oh, yeah. The thing is, it looks a bit strange right up in here. And if I look up here, we can also see rays of light, shadows, silhouettes. So let us proceed forth with our observations. Alright, continuing on, there was not much to be seen from the back side of the apartment complex to the south. And I'm catching this right here just a little bit late. That was quite a little bit more defined, but yeah, it's, and then we have that there as well. But otherwise, like I was saying, backside looks like this, which I'll show here in just a minute. Just not a whole heck of a lot that I'm seeing going on. We'll continue. 4:55 p.m. I just come back up from feeding the cats, and yeah, I am being invaded. I don't know. Yeah, and there we go. Being invaded by these little stink bugs. Yeah. Last couple of days since it's warmed up, this guy's been coming out. Yeah, and these are young ones here too. We can see them. Stink bugs. Yeah, I'll deal with them later. Anyways, let's step out here to the back. And here we go. Yeah, we got some rush hour traffic kicking off here. Okay, we got one here, and one just went by and into this cloud mass here. This is his trail right there, or stream, or whatever you prefer or desire to label it as such. Wow, yeah, I have just not been able to be out here. Ever since this morning, this day just felt like, okay, no, I'm not going to do my exercise regime for today. Basically, I have not done much of anything, including sitting out here. And possibly, a lot of missed opportunities. may have taken place. But yeah, there's now it's going to dim down, huh? But you know, this whole location right up in here, right? Um, just it was looking rather strange. Let's go ahead and stay in the zoomed state. I have no idea where I'm going here. Okay, yeah, we're headed up to the Ball Lake somewhere. Where in the heck is it? Oh, we're way over here. Boom. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, we're still now zoomed in. Zoomed in. Yeah. No, something just told me to conserve my energy for this day or throughout this day. And for the most part, I've been doing that. You know, and not really, I didn't really want it to be as such. I guess I'm zoomed in as much as I can be. It's, well, I don't know. But, yeah. Well, that's breaking apart now. Oh, yeah, I could have easily gotten burnt out here today. And let's go on over here. Whether, yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, more 5 o'clock traffic. Wow, I am starting to beat up sweat. I can't really see what I'm doing here. Oh, my bad, my bad. All right, yeah. Since how this is not all that long of a recording, and I can't remember what I've had previously, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pause this and come back momentarily. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Jeez, that was. Oh, it might be a little too late, but and I can't see. Oh, and yeah, sorry, but we now have another one. Um, where's he at? Oh, gone. I'm still in the. Oh, am I getting him? I can't. Yeah, okay, maybe. I can't see nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna swing him back over, anyways, even if we did get him or not. Uh, I just wanted to see if we're getting any kind of colorations here. Whether or not there's lens flare interference, I don't know. Okay, we will pause right there. Alright, and we are back. And the time is 5:05 p.m. So we are officially within rush hour traffic for this Thursday, April 24th, 2025. Just looking around with the vision, or with the lighting dimmed. Now we go. I'll catch my eye here. Anyways, yeah, kind of strange how there's a lot of these triangle outlines, or appearances thereof, possibly, of course, just through pareidolia, but wow. But yeah, so I'm kind of expecting to see the activity, uh, oh, sorry, the activity pick up at some point. Look at this large patch of so-called blueness. I don't know. I just think that had I been out here for any length of time today, it would have just drained me and probably would have had its effects, you know, for a couple of days at least. It's just my opinion. And yeah, that is because of past experiences based upon we how we doing as far as ooh, let's get right in here. Try to sorry, this is gonna be all funky-fied probably. Yeah. Yeah. I'm zoomed in all the way with lighting dimmed all the way, and once again, highly unsure of what may or may not be captured here. Just kind of pointing and going with the flow. Okay, well, this one over here, boy, it's kind of fading off into nothingness, or so it seems. Hey, hey, yeah, a semi-truck honking its horn. Earlier it was a railroad train blowing its horn. Wow. Okay. I don't even think I'm getting anything here, but yeah, so we'll back off. I'm not really seeing anything, but you know, it could be because they might be working on a different location of the sky. So it's like what I was showing off to the north of this building. Hey, we do have remnants of a streamer right here. Where is it? Once again, difficulties in seeing. So yeah, okay. They should be yeah, right in there somewhere. So I'll just, yeah, a little bit more evidence of that. We're gonna go ahead and pause it now. Alright, so the current time is 5:25 p.m. this now evening, and there's not really anything to report, and yeah, I have just walked out here, so you know, I have not been observing anything that may or may not have been taking place. But we are going to go ahead and end this, and I just want to make a statement that, you know, if you've been following along, you know, today's content has not really seemed like much, but this is one of those days that customarily seen on my channel will lead into something later that, you know, is of possible higher worthiness of viewing. And, you know, to me the case would seem that this is going to occur probably over, well, probably a couple of hours from now. And I don't know, I kind of believe that it is because, once again, the reoccurrence of the object. And I am somewhat loosely prepared. And, you know, and one should not expect anything beyond what was captured, not only last night, but in past times, you know. And once again, last night, much akin to what I observed visibly with my own eyes, and not just within my recordings of said object and objects from last year or earlier this year, whatever it was, whenever it was, especially for, you know, the time duration for what this object kept appearing, you know, and basically, you know, right, because, you know, in comparison with the trees here, okay, and these are like my location markers, and and so it's like right up, basically almost in the location of where that ball of light is, and northward, but also downward, if you get my drift. And this, you know, and these objects visibly to the naked eye have, you know, when they're in the right location to be able to reflect this light, they give off a very metallic shine or reflection. Okay? And that is why, this is what I base my, and I'll still just say opinion, that these are artificial and man-made and not stars nor planets, especially when you zoom in on, like, the recording from last night or night before, whatever it was. This is already affecting me. I'm starting to beat up sweat once again. So anyways, I am going to end it off here, and possibly we will resume as it gets much later, while we wait for the object to make its appearance once again. Thank you.